Yeah.
And we've been live for 5 seconds. Hell yes. So let me go
Oh
ahead and get
yeah.
it on the West Coast Graps Twitter page. Hey y'all. How y'all doing?
What's happening?
Oh, it's one person in already. What's up, y'all? We are live. It is I am Suge. That is Fez, aka Lead Base Lynn. We're here to talk about Bad Blood some more. So thank y'all. Thank all of you for being here. You know, it was impromptu. We just decided to do something. We're going to try to stick to a regular schedule. And so we, even though, you know, it's been a rough day, rough week. It's Tuesday. It's a rough week already. That's crazy.
Oh
We still gonna hit it. How you doing, bro?
yeah. Ooh, Lord, tired
Yeah.
as hell. Tired as hell.
Mm.
Did not sleep last night at all.
Why?
Dog, I just insomnia hits like a bitch sometimes, and you just
I feel
stuck.
it.
And I was just stuck.
I mean,
That's
at least you
where I
wasn't
was
up
at.
playing Sparking Zero, right?
Oh God, no! I wish. I wish
Me
I would have
too.
had something to be up for.
Don't you need like a PS4 for that or
I
PS5?
mean, I can get it on PC, but I just feel like if I try to do that, I will have a very hard time streaming because my computer will implode. I
I
just,
feel it.
I don't feel like you can handle all those particle effects.
Hey, people are already rage quitting over Grade 8 Vegeta.
They're dumb as hell because, like, do they not realize that the game isn't balanced? You want to play ranked, but you got to realize that there's going to be a power imbalance in that
I
game.
think it's a story mode issue.
Oh, they're talking about the actual story mode.
Yeah, they're talking about the story mode, bro.
Oh, it's the grab. Is it the grab? It's the
Yeah.
grab. Yeah.
I've seen a TikTok where somebody just got grabbed and just live quit it instantly.
Dude, crack.
They just rage quit.
Dude,
It's like
crack.
out of here.
Get that ass out of here. Ooh, crack.
Out of here. No, we done.
Yo, how do y'all not know? It's a grade 8. Just fucking fight it from a distance. Like, why are you getting close? What is the point of getting
I
close?
think you start up close. Like
I
from
know,
the way
but
the
you can
dude.
bounce back.
Okay, look, I've never played. This might be my first playthrough of a Dragon Ball Z game
Have
on
you
a
have you
console.
played? Have you played Tenkaichi 3?
No,
Have you played Tenkaichi 2?
no.
Good God.
I just
Have you
said the
played
first one. I
the
just said
first
the
one?
first one on the console. Like,
Like, for real?
yeah, I was never home as a kid, so I was always on the Game Boy. So
Damn.
Boo's Fury, Legacy of Goku 1 and
All right,
2.
nah, I feel that. I feel that. I got that shit on
I
my
even played the GT.
tight. Did you play Taiketsu?
What? No. What was that?
Oh, you lucky man.
Oh. Hey, and
Like,
Supersonic Warriors used to hit back in the day.
yeah,
We're not
Supersonic
gonna.
Warriors was gas. Have you played Dragon Ball Advance Adventure?
No.
Oh my God, you missing out. You missing
I
out.
think you.
That is
I
the
think you were gonna
best
send me
Dragon
that.
Ball game.
Ah.
Absolutely, I'm gonna send you that.
Yeah. No. I think you were like gonna send me that for like one of my
Oh
emulators
yeah.
or whatnot.
Oh
But let's
yeah.
get to the point because we got 8 people rolling with us right now. I think all 8 of y'all.
Thank you, banging.
Bad Blood was Saturday, and ah, you smoking again, Doc? You
Oh
doing?
shit.
We on
We on
YouTube,
YouTube?
Doc? Yeah. um, it started off with the Hell in a Cell match, and a lot of people were upset by it. I need to go back and rewatch this match because people are saying this is the greatest Hell in a Cell match. It really brought the feeling back. Let me say, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the low stakes or just like they brought the beads back. I wasn't feeling it.
It felt really gimmicky, but not. I would say it felt gimmicky, but not necessarily in a bad way. Just in a kind of okay, this is a match kind of way. Like
I
I
think it was
expect the brutality in a Hell in a Cell. It was
right.
nice to see the Crimson Mask. It
Yeah,
was
and
nice to
shout out
see
to
some red.
Drew McIntyre for getting busted open the hard way.
Oh my God! Now you see a skull
Yeah, I did.
filleted.
Yeah, no, shout out to him. I hope he got a bonus for that.
Yeah.
The Rock needs to send him another sword or something.
I said I'm I'm gonna eat this one dipped in gold. I'm
Yeah,
gonna eat
you
something.
I need something for this because over a friendship bracelet.
I had to
I
take a
got.
DTS with friendship beads in my mouth.
I
That's
think that's
insane.
what really pissed me off because I was expecting something else to come out of that bag,
Mhm.
and it
I
was
want to be
it was
taxed.
beads. I was pissed. I was like, come on, dog. It could have been Legos. It could have been.
Hey, listen, had it been Legos, I would have popped. Listen,
It could
that
have been
that would have been
glass
the loudest
shards.
pop for me.
It could have been thumbtacks, but friendship beads. I was like,
Okay.
I
So
did
I just
enjoy the Claymore miss into the steel step spot. That was pretty dope.
McIntyre is a soldier. My goodness.
No, for real.
My goodness. Because, like, how has this man gone through all this and not been injured insanely?
I don't know, man. It could be the workout. It could be that's why they get all. It could be because that's why they get all beefy. You know.
He's actually just a demigod. That's what it
No,
was.
for real. Like
That has to be what it is. There's no other explanation. That man is wild.
I think he was hurt like a little bit, but not that much.
Like, I feel like if he ever
He
did get
was hurt
injured,
for a while this year, but I think nothing big enough to miss TV.
no. I'm like, if
I
he
think he
ever
just talked
did
for a
get
while.
injured, he would pull a Cena at the Rumble. Like he has that kind of superhuman factor to him. And I think that's insane. Like, am I the only one that feels that way? Is that just me?
I don't know, but
I'm gonna
it
say,
seems like
am I glazing? Is that what
he
it
might
is?
be. It's okay though. After the year Drew McIntyre
Yeah,
has had, I believe he 100% deserves it. After last night we got CM Punk talking about I don't know when I'm gonna be back. I don't. Did he get hurt again? I don't know what's up. Is he just trying to miss the Saudi show? I don't know what's going on. I hope he's not hurt again.
no. I mean, because like the thing is, like Punk gets hurt, and I'm sorry, I'd hate to go
LOL.
back. He gets hurt every now and then. I just hope he's not. I just really hope he's just taking it off. But just kind of circle back, to McIntyre because it's kind of hit my mind. McIntyre did kind of put his name in the Hater of the Year award.
Oh,
Like
for sure.
it's like Kendrick is definitely one Hater of the Year this year, but like there is an eternal first always. No matter what happens, that eternal first will always be Eobard Thawne. I'm not going to talk about it. Um, but yeah, like I just feel like McIntyre is definitely runner up for Hater of the Year.
Oh, for sure. First runner up. Not even close. I don't know who'd be third, but it'd probably be me. I'm gonna lie to you, or a
No,
coworker of
I
mine.
feel like there's somebody who's hated. There has to be somebody who's hated a lot harder this year.
Had to,
Cat
cause I've been
Williams.
pretty.
Cat
Yeah.
Williams.
No, was he hating or was he telling the truth though? I've
He
been.
listen. He was telling the truth, but it was truthful hating. He was hating from above
Hey,
everyone else. He was looking down.
Sometimes the truth is ugly. That's all
Right.
I'm gonna say. That's
It was a graceful hatred. That's why he's third. It wasn't strong enough to be first or second, but it was just strong enough to break down Hollywood. So that's
I
why
feel
he's
it.
third. Like his hatred for the how Hollywood was going is what ended up putting this. It was really the juice that got him loose, and not like Diddy.
Hey yo,
No Diddy. No Diddy.
that's crazy. Like we're getting hit with crazy hurricane after hurricane after hurricane, and we still got Diddy looming in the background.
Bruh.
Um, Prayers up for West Coast Graps to all
Yes.
affected by these crazy hurricanes, Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton. Y'all stay safe out here.
Please, like, and if
Please,
you are still out in these lower regions of the United States, get the fuck out.
if you can.
Right, if you can, find a way to get the fuck out. Do not stay there. It is not going to get better. It is not just going to pass over you. You are not invincible, neither is your house. Go. Take your pets with you as well.
Back to the wrestling. So I think we have to circle back to our predictions because we did predictions for this show, and hopefully they can stick around. I think we all called this one. We wanted McIntyre to win, but we knew it was gonna be CM Punk.
It had to
That
be.
wasn't. Yeah. Now if Jay Uso doesn't get sucked into this old bloodline versus new bloodline thing right away, there's a nice little main mid card feud for you. Bring that Jay versus McIntyre back because that was pretty
Yeah.
entertaining.
I mean, I could see that. I am liking what Jay's just doing now. I really hope that if they do kind of extend this time of him being a face, that they give him more chances at either championships, good spots in the Rumble, maybe even King of the Ring. I
That'd be
mean,
dope.
King Yeet,
King Yeet.
Yeet,
Hey,
like
listen,
come on,
y'all heard it here first on West Coast Grass First. King Yeet for 2025.
that's what I need.
King Yeet. But this, I mean, that it brought the feeling. It did a great job at bringing the feeling back, and I hope we don't necessarily have to see one, every year. Now, I love that. I think I got to catch the last real meaningful Hell in a Cell at Hell in a Cell, in my opinion, and that is 100% biased because I was there live. Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
That was dope. You got to see the floor. You got to see the board under the WWE ring. That was,
oof.
yeah.
Yeah,
They really
they were
hated
going
each
at
other.
it. Yeah, they were going at it.
It was
There are very
motherfucking
rare
around.
times where a Hell in a Cell has been like truly impactful as a match. That's definitely one of them.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely one of them. I would say from a storyline perspective, also Undertaker versus Triple H with Shawn Michaels.
yeah.
I would say that's definitely one.
I'll give you a recent one.
Ooh, hit me,
And huh?
hit me.
Roman versus Jay.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was fire. And I think New Day versus Usos.
Usos. Yes, I was just getting ready to say that.
Yeah,
That listen, that visual of Xavier just strapped up, taking kendo shots left and right, bruh.
yeah.
Hell, they went through hell in that match.
That was art right there.
Like when it
And
comes
then
to
we
tag team professional wrestling, yeah, there's none that have done it better in a very long time than Usos and New Day.
have the ones that chase the spectacles as of late. This isn't going on anybody's top 10 list, but Undertaker versus Shane McMahon, wasn't that in the Hell in a Cell?
Yes, I was.
Didn't Shane miss?
He straight up dead hit the table, and that was also
Yeah.
the sign where we saw Michael Cole reading off the script. Like just straight visual, nothing could stop it. Just a script in his hand, reading it off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, y'all couldn't
Damn,
just let
Mike.
him have that moment. You just
Damn, Big Mike.
right, like, come on, Benny, you couldn't just let him have that one. Just say,
Yeah, I'm
just
sure he could
call it
have
like
came
you
up with
see it.
something.
Man, been in the game that long, you couldn't just tell him call it like you see it.
Yeah, just trust him at this point.
I'm like, shit. Only missed how many days of work when under Vince's tenure?
No, I don't remember, but it wasn't a
Like
lot.
it,
It
it was
was
it was two. It was you could count it on one hand.
way less than me. I tell you what, I've been on my job for about 7 months now, and I've missed more days in 7 months than Michael Cole missed under his tired.
Yeah,
About the same. I haven't hit my third day yet, but it's coming. Um,
I'm like, yeah. Michael Cole is textbook definition of company loyalty. Like, yeah, that's
yeah,
a ride or die.
yeah. But CM Punk gets to heal up again and stay fresh for his feud with Gunther, hopefully.
Ugh.
And I say hopefully because we'll talk about what happened a little bit later. You send Drew McIntyre to do whatever. I think he'd be dope in the mid card right now.
Yeah, they
Just
let
don't
Drew
stick him,
drop an F bomb.
huh?
They let Drew drop an F bomb backstage. Clip.
He got his head split open.
Yeah, they was asking him how we felt. He looked at the dude at the camera and said, "Fuck off," and just walked into the back.
So I
I
need
was like,
this
yo.
now. The next tag team I need Drew McIntyre in. I need a tag team with Drew and Pac. I don't know how it's gonna happen,
I
but I
listen.
need.
I think it would be. Are we gonna get Pac back in WWE like ever.
Probably not.
I mean, it's under Triple H's role right now, and I'm like, I mean, he's got to see that, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's in Blackpool Combat Club now, and
True.
a year ago that wouldn't have made sense. But you know,
Well, the shit that's been going on, Daniel Bryan just ex-Nate from the group out of nowhere.
yeah, I get it. You know, who's this guy?
Right. I mean, we did get Sean Spears.
Yeah, but
Oh, there's potential. There's always potential. You just gotta hope and dream.
that would be fire. That would be 100% fire. Drew McIntyre and Pac, I could see that. Like
Yeah.
just bad attitude, muscles. Let
Pissed
Drew
off
McIntyre
all the
throw
time.
Pac around a little bit. Just
Yeah.
like
Could you imagine a red arrow off of McIntyre's shoulder?
oh, that'd be fire.
That would be insane.
Yeah, it would be fire.
It's like, oh God. Okay, so hear me out. Imagine if we can't get that. Just imagine the Claymore and the red arrow.
Yeah.
Just like you try, like you just see Pac hit a feint. You turn around, catch the Claymore. He's already on the top rope. Just spring right up to the top. Pop a red arrow.
He's quick enough for that too.
Right, he's quick enough for that shit. Like just
a
pop
quick bang
feint
bang.
straight to the Claymore. I'm telling you, it would work. It would absolutely work.
And the passing out on the ramp, that was a little.
Yeah.
We've seen it before.
Right? I feel like it's a little overplayed at this point.
Yeah, especially with your track record of injuries. Don't play with us no more. Okay.
It's like if you wanted to make the pass out on the ramp thing better, have AJ be the one to pick him up if you really wanted to make it so worth something for the fans. She don't have to be wrestling, but just that moment.
I mean that would make it worth it for the fans. I still wouldn't like it, but
right? I don't think I'd be cool with it.
Yeah, I still wouldn't. Really, I can see where you're coming from with it.
It's like after all that shit they went through with the whole feud, come on, like that would be the payoff.
And that's how they opened the card. That's one hell of a way to open the card. I think. Well, what was after this? Was it Bailey or it was Bailey? Bailey versus Nia Jax. Golly, and let me tell you, I was watching this at work on my phone. That's why I said I have to go and watch everything back. I gotta watch at least the Hell in a Cell match back again because I want to see it on my television. But I want to see this again because, bruh. Bailey, shout out to Bailey. Bailey tried real hard.
She did her best.
But Nia was just going Nia.
I am loving this run of Nia Jax.
I'm not, and I am too. I just like the in-ring improvement.
But on top of that, it feels like creative knows what they want to do with her finally.
Right.
It felt like her original run with the Vince era. It felt like female Big Show.
Well,
right. Like you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Like it's just like they had her, heel face, heel in between her, and it's just like
It's crazy how we got
here for that.
It's crazy how we got taken off of X already, and we just a link. Elon, what the fuck is going on, sir? Anyway, hey, shout out to Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. They just followed me back. That's crazy.
Hey,
huge shout out. I'm excited about everything that's going on up there. We have been pushing them big. When I say big on here, West Coast Grabs, Suge Wrestling, everywhere I'm going, I'm trying to keep that name pushed. And I'm excited to have big wrestling in Canada back. Scott D'Amore is going to put Canada on the map. like
Oh yeah,
for real. And I mean, he's been representing from way back since Team Canada days. So again, shout out to Maple Leaf Pro. Um, Hopefully, y'all get some shows in California. That's all I'm saying.
absolutely. Right.
Yeah,
Please.
Or I mean, how far are you from Canada?
Me? I'm literally like an exit off the freeway.
All right,
it's
so
it's one exit off a freeway, and I'm in
hey,
Canada.
hey, big dog, get your passport.
Hey, listen, I might have to.
Get your passport. You're gonna be our Canadian correspondent.
Hey, listen, I'm on.
Listen, you going to Canada? I'm going to Mexico.
Shit, I'm
We
already
gonna
right
get
here.
right. I mean, I'm what about a 3-hour drive?
Yep, might as well get drunk while I'm there too. I don't see why you don't do the same.
Hey, listen. I gotta take some people with me if I'm gonna get drunk because
Right.
you
Hey,
know,
listen, go watch the rest of the show and do a drunk review.
you know what? That's the like Patreon content.
That really is. The real quick drunk review.
Drunk reviews are gonna be crazy. No, for real. Hopefully by the end of next year, we'll have a Patreon.
Oh, absolutely.
But
More
Nia
content.
Jax versus Bailey. Golly,
Listen, I know everybody knows the star of the show is Nia Jax, but can we just give a huge shout out to Tiffany Stratton?
oh no, she was Tiffany Stratton delivered. Yeah,
Like,
that sit up spot.
holy shit!
I'd have sat up. I'd have sat up too. I just saying.
Yep. Listen, Undertaker was proud. Undertaker
Kane
had
was
to be proud of that one. Right, had to be proud of that one.
Yeah,
Because that was like the most Undertaker and Kane moment we've had since they both left.
yeah, that was dope. That was dope. I feel
Oh, you
like
want to cash in? Cash in on who?
Nia has
Oh,
done incredible character work, and she has gotten better at not like outright hurting people.
mm.
But you know, she still has some improvements to go.
Oh yeah.
She still have a lot of improvements to do at this point in her career because she's been wrestling for a cool little minute at this point. Like when she came back, she was a veteran, like a
Right. Like, I felt like something really changed. Like she was really moving.
a locker room veteran. Like she's been there for a minute. Like when did let's fact check this live. Because, you know, sometimes we be on here saying stuff, but most of the time, we get it pretty right. Is she Australian for real?
Is she?
Australian American professional wrestler?
I didn't know. I never knew.
I never knew. So I guess she was born in Australia. Okay. But when did she debut? I remember all of that. 2014. 2014 is when she signed. She made her debut in May 2015. So she's been going for 9 years.
Okay.
You know, that's a long wrestling career. I mean, she was gone for what, a year?
Yeah.
2 years. November 2021 to January 2023. So 7 years.
I gotta say, that was real goofy ass firing.
It was. A lot of those firings are goofy. I feel, and because like it was the length of time in which they were gone, I honestly feel like we lost a lot of good, like the good years of people. Because, you know, the older you get, the more your body changes, and you can't necessarily react from certain things and injuries the same way. Braun Strowman just got back and he's injured again. He's going to be out because of, I guess he hurt himself. I think it was a groin injury in a that little Iron Man match that they had. So who knows how long he's going to be out, but he was injured. So it's like you had this guy that y'all handpicked this dude. He wasn't a wrestler before this, and you have to think of it like this. He was not a wrestler before this. You handpicked this man from like a totally different space, a powerlifting space. Shout out Mark Henry,
Yeah.
and y'all made him a professional wrestler, and then y'all were like, "Yeah, we're gonna fire him." Anybody else, I would understand. Somebody who could bounce back on the indies, I most definitely understand. But Braun Strowman is crazy
Yeah.
because y'all went out and got him like for him.
Right. Like you went out of your way to
Right,
hire
like
this person.
y'all got him for him. Y'all didn't get him because he was a good wrestler. Y'all just got him because he looked good, and y'all were like, "We'll handle the rest."
They did a lot of that in NXT.
For sure.
And most recently, Gable Stevenson.
Mm.
Yeah, man, that was the biggest. Yeah, we're just hiring you off a name. You didn't even look. You didn't even Google search.
It's crazy because
How you
like
not
now
in Google?
the only memory we now have of Gable Stevenson is that one backflip he did.
We already had a
He
nigga who
just
could do that. We called him Reggie.
Yeah, he just hit a random backflip and the crowd was just like,
All
okay,
right. Ooh.
okay,
We done seen about 12 of those tonight.
right, okay, all right. You like it? I love it. I guess. I mean, it was crazy. That's the lasting. That's the lasting memory we have of Gable Stevenson, besides him being cut from the Bills.
All right.
But
I'm like, they just let him go. I'm like, okay.
yeah, we gotta wonder, what did we lose? Some good years of Nia Jax with this
I'm sorry.
silly ass firing.
It was the career equivalent of that one time Chris Jericho came out, posed, and then just left.
Heel Jericho was crazy because he just literally just went out there and stood there. He said,
Right? He was like, yeah. Walked
after
in,
all,
tagged in Brian, and dipped.
oh, which one are you talking about?
Oh, dude,
Which
it
time?
was a couple. He did a couple.
Yeah, because I'm thinking of the fresh shortcut Chris Jericho when they were
Oh
doing the
yes.
Save Us vignettes,
Y2J, right? Save us, Y2J.
and then he just comes out and he walks away. It was,
Yep. Honestly, that era of Chris Jericho, WWE era Chris Jericho that's some legendary shit.
it's crazy. What if, I wonder how the world would be different if NXT would have just let Chris Jericho take them people on that cruise instead
I
of reneging.
I just feel like we would have been in the situation we're in right now, where we have NXT and stuff like that. I just felt like we
Yeah,
would have
but
been in a much
Chris
better position.
Jericho is there, and then AEW has to find a new inaugural world champion.
Yep. I mean, either way, like that. Yeah, that actually would have been better. That would have been way better.
Alrighty then.
The timeline probably would have been in a much better spot.
Yeah. Anyway, so I don't want to spend too much time on this match because it was a good showing for Bayley. I think we all called this one as well.
Yeah.
We didn't start having issues with our card until the end of the night, but I did get a message. I was like, "Hey, I was about to tweet about this, but I don't want to be mean. I'm going to send it to you directly." That was ass. That was a family pack. That was a family pack of ass.
That was 2 packs of ass.
That was a
Joe Button clip.
ass in bulk.
Oh dang! I didn't think it was that bad. I just think it was kind of it was just a match.
So it did have the unfortunate, unfortunate task of following a Hell in a Cell match.
Yes.
So that
So
didn't help.
that immediately makes you a cool down match.
Yeah.
Like, and unfortunately for them, they decided to put the women in that spot, and I'm just kind of, it just kind of makes me
What?
more irritated that they didn't
You know
give
what
us
pisses me off?
what up.
We have a perfect format of a match for that, and it's these silly little X matches.
Yeah.
So how about instead of how about we integrate some of these little 2 minute matches onto major cards? And to be honest, you don't even have to show us the 2 minute match.
Yeah.
Like I don't have Peacock Premium. You don't even need to show that to me. You can leave that on for Peacock Premium people. Hell, you don't even have to show the Peacock Premium people. That could just be for the people that are in attendance live.
That also would be cool. Give them something worth because, like,
But that'll help them cool down instead of giving a championship match a cool down spot on a show where like you could have put Damian Priest and Finn Balor right here, honestly.
Yes. Now that would have been a solid way to cool down after the Hell in a Cell match because
Right.
nobody gave a fuck about that match. Like nobody. Like, that was the perfect match to place there.
We'll talk about that match later. Was that next? Wasn't that the next match? I want to say.
I think so. I'm not entirely sure.
We only have 5 matches, so it had to be the next match because I know it went Liv Morgan and wait, we already went through 2. So yeah, that had to be next because it was Liv Morgan and then it was the tag team match. Mm. So that was actually next. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Why not switch the spots?
This match, I guess I didn't want 2 women's championship matches back to back, but I would have rather that.
I would have rather had that. That would have been so much better.
Especially because one of them had a silly gimmick in all 3 matches. Like all 4 matches on the rest of the card had interference spots that had something to do with the finish. The only match that didn't have an interference spot on this card was a Hell in a Cell match.
Didn't I call that? I felt like we had a.
You did. You did.
Said something about screwy finishes. I was just like, sometimes you got to do that. I'm like,
I was like,
at the heart.
And I'm sitting here trying to be like, okay, if there's one screwy finish here, then there should be a screwy finish here because we don't want screwy finishes all over the card. And Triple H was like, nah, fam.
Screwy finishes all night long. We're doing
all the way around because there's a bloodline match, so you know there's going to be a screwy finish there. That's a given. Tiffany Stratton teased the cash in. That was cool. With this match, we already knew the rest of Judgment Day, it wasn't already busy, was going to jump in here. Yep. And how do you make Damian Priest not look believable as a solo standalone guy and make a stable look trash all in the same match?
How do you succeed in doing that? Listen.
How do you fail at both of your main objectives?
I'm not going to say that Triple H is a perfect booker, but I gotta know who produced this match.
Like who comes out on top here?
I'm doing some deep diving. I need to find out who produced that match.
Because Finn Balor, I liked how he worked in this match. You know, I enjoyed the spamming of the coup de grace. It just doesn't make sense. Like, how do you hit 2 double foot stomps off the top to somebody's back and then they bounce back so quickly? I don't like it. Just I feel like the Terror Twins are what they're using to appease people right now. I don't know. Does Damian Priest appeal to kids?
Okay.
There's no explanation here.
It was Adam Pearce. It was Adam.
Damn, AP. Damn, Scrap Daddy.
It was Scrap Daddy. Scrap Daddy did that. And Petey Williams did the Nia Jax Bailey match.
That was a decent match. Nia didn't it was really on Nia for that match. And, you know, botches are cool and whatnot, but it was a bright spotlight. That's all I'm saying. You still getting exposed on basic stuff at this point. Like I get it. Maybe next time.
Right? You can't win them all.
Yeah, I get it. Maybe next time.
He also produced the Triple H Goldberg and Gunther segment, which I think this is a
I
good time to
forgot
talk
about that.
about. I feel like
But
this is a
yeah,
good time
so
to talk.
I mean, we skipped over, we glossed over the Damian Priest and Finn Balor. I don't know where we go from here.
Good,
It's not
good.
done, and it just, what are we doing with Judgment Day, guys? What are we doing? I don't get it. Next
It,
segment, we're gonna talk about it because it was the Gunther one you were talking about. God
Anytime
no.
Goldberg gets shit on, I'm gonna smile.
I just don't want to
Good.
see him come back
I don't
because
either, but I just like seeing him getting
Triple H. This
roasted.
is what Triple H said in the post show. Triple H said, "I saw him before the show. He looked okay. I saw him after the show. He had a spark in his eye. I don't know. No,
Oh
I don't
god.
care if he got a spark in his eye. I don't care if it's $1 billion trapped behind his iris. Like I don't.
It's like we're
No,
done with
it's a
this
no
era.
for me,
This
dog.
this should have
Yeah,
ended. This should have ended at Lesnar at Mania. Like that should have been
I
it.
don't want to see Goldberg in shorts again.
God,
Do you remember? Do you the loose shorts, gym shorts, Goldberg and gym shorts with the branding on the back? I don't want to see that again.
God, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
If you want to see a Goldberg fight, go make him fight PCO. Send him to TNA. Goldberg versus PCO. Give me that.
You know what?
Let the
Fine.
two
Yeah.
let them two old dudes fight, but please don't, because then he's gonna win a championship.
Nope. We'll give him the speed championship. I'm cool with that.
He had 2-minute matches. A lot of their matches was about 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Like honestly, if you hurt somebody in 2 minutes, just take them out back like old Yeller.
You're
Sometimes
done for good.
I'm gonna log out, y'all.
So I
Cause
just
I'm
want to
just like,
say
bruh.
that at the beginning of the episode, he did say he didn't have any sleep. So y'all just go ahead and excuse my content partner again. The thoughts and expressions of one Fez Low and Lead Bass Lynn are not the ones of West Coast Graps and Wild Media Productions or Shook Wrestling. They should be handled with the entity that made the comment solely.
I'm blaming the sleep deprivation on that one because I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, I'm tired, and we're tired of Goldberg.
Oh my god, it's like, bruh.
We
Because like, no, you got to be real. If you can hurt somebody in 2 minutes within a match, like, don't just. It's okay to retire.
call
Like,
just retire.
it's okay. It's okay. You got the Hall of Fame ring. You beat Brock Lesnar's ass. Like, you won the
Right.
Universal Championship. There's
The ugly
nothing
one.
more. Right. There's
Yeah.
nothing more. You actually won both of them technically.
The black one and the
He won the blue one and the red one.
both of the ugly ones. Okay.
Yes, both of them.
We might as well just bring the purple cruiserweight championship out of retirement.
Who did he beat? Who did he lose that belt to?
Which one?
The Bray Wyatt. Did he lose that to Lesnar again? Or was it Strowman?
Strowman. It was supposed to be Roman, but pandemic happened.
Okay. Because I was like, I don't
They
remember
said
who
we
he
want
lost to.
Roman, and they heard Strowman.
Strowman.
They said, did you say Strowman? You want Strowman?
Okay, we're gonna get you Strowman.
We're out of Roman, but we got a whole lot of Strowman. Fresh out of Roman, but we got a truckload of Strowman coming in. We're gonna. Just take it. Hey, just take it home. You put a piece of tape over the S and the T, and you got yourself a Roman.
Listen, I want Natasha Romanoff. You say you want some Italian stroganoff? Well, we got that in the back.
Fresh out of Roman, we got a whole bunch of Strowman for you. We got a whole lot of Strowman. Oh, bro.
Oh man. Get the fuck.
We don't want to see another Goldberg run.
Please, no.
I don't want to see another Goldberg segment.
I can't live through another Goldberg era, bro.
No.
Can't do it. It's like
that would be the 2 steps back that just took me out of the company completely.
Listen, the main reason why I don't want to, because I feel like every time that Goldberg appears on a WWE television, it like reduces Bret Hart's lifespan by an hour.
Like, so like, because you
know, like every single
hating.
time, right? Like the hatred is real. It's like I like Bret Hart. I want to see him live a long time.
Because you know he just get to hating.
Yeah, he's definitely on the top.
Somebody
5
said
player haters of the year of all time
of the millennium.
Yeah, that is a top 5er.
Somebody said that one of their things in life was to, you know, it's legal here. Have a spliff, get in rotation with Bret Hart. It was probably a wrestler. Now that I think about it,
I understand.
That's a wrestling thing to do. Smoke a joint with Bret Hart.
But I fucking understand.
Oh, me too. But I guess the entire time he was just complaining about Goldberg.
The trick is you start him off and you don't talk about Goldberg. You don't talk about wrestling. You gotta talk about the other things Bret Hart did with his career. I want to talk about you on The Simpsons.
Yeah,
like, let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that time you came back in the jorts. Let's talk about that jorts run with the U.S. title.
I have to know, did Cena style you for this era?
You look like you got styled by Cena and shopwwe.com.
They had you walk around like a product placement. What was up with that?
Did you was like you I want to let you know, Bret Hart, if this ever gets to you, you did not have that shit on. Oh. Neither did you, John Cena. I mean,
if we're being honest, a little bit, yeah. He had this shit on for a little while. Like it was immediately after or during the Royal Rumble return era. That look kind of worked from there because it was in black. It was
black. That was it. It was straight black with the camo shorts. With the camo short. That John Cena is the one that's going in the Hall of Fame. That's all I'm saying. That one right there.
I don't know about this Lantern Corps John Cena era where he was just changing colors every other week. Like
Fruity Pebbles.
he was doing.
Hey, so speaking of Bad Blood, I want to talk about how The Rock gets on live, takes a swig of Hermana, and then gets into a pickup truck and nobody says anything.
That is kind of facts. That is hard facts. It's a CEO of a company of WWE.
Yeah, he said that's good shit, and he got in the car and drove off. Like he didn't spit it out, nothing.
No, he just kept moving.
And it makes me think. I saw this video, and these people were like, "Just makes me sick how this town is taking away our work beers." And it's like hundreds of people are upset now that they can no longer crack open their beer before they drive home. This guy said sometimes work be so hard. This dude said sometimes work be so hard. I gotta drink 2 beers before I leave the parking lot.
I ain't never been that stressed out at work. I gotta stop and drink before I go home.
Hey, so listen, drinking stories, work stories. Call centers on the weekends, people in there drunk as hell, boy. If you've ever been on the phone with somebody at the call center and be like, "Is this guy drunk?" They might be. They might be. I've worked at 2 call centers, and at each and every one of those call centers, I've ended up with one of them little shot bottles.
Somebody does handed you the shot bottle at
For
work.
the free. For the free. Like, hey,
And
it's
like, you
free.
know what? I respect it. I respect it. I respect
Hey,
a generous alcoholic.
I do.
Because if you're gonna tear up your liver, at least share the wealth.
At
Like,
least.
hey, share the party.
Let me get in on some of that too. But listen, and I thank both of them. You know who you are. After this Gunther segment, I mean, we might as well talk about what the Gunther segment was about. At what is it? Crown Jewel.
Mm.
Both the men's and the women's top champions are going to go head to head in mutual combat. I could have swore we had a pay-per-view for that, and I thought it was called Night of Champions.
Champions, yeah. I also believe that we do that every year at like some kind of event that happens in September or November. God, what was it? Survivor Series?
I mean, it's either one of them. We've had champion versus champion matches on both shows, but I mean, this time we're getting a special belt.
Oh, awesome. A belt that we're never going to see again, like, the world's greatest Royal Rumble champion belt.
Hey, shout out to Braun Strowman. What is his record on that? That is a hell of a record. He has to be at least 1,200 days.
Hey, bro, it gotta be insane. Hey, he won that belt and has never defended it.
He's got to be in at least 4 digits right now.
He is. Is he technically the longest reigning WWE champion?
Technically, yes. Braun Strowman is the longest reigning WWE champion of all time.
And also that is a great title to hold, because that puts you up right next to wrestling royalty, Curtis Axel, for the longest longest remaining member of a Royal Rumble match. It's still going.
And
That's
we
how
still
insane
haven't
it
found
is.
John Cena. We haven't seen John Cena's body since 1999.
It's been gone.
He's been doing things, but we haven't seen him.
It's like an insane list to be a part of, Braun Strowman. I'm so happy for you.
Shark Cage. We got a Shark Cage match.
God, fucking hell. Just put him on a fucking forklift.
No, don't put him on a forklift. Shout out. So I remember back in the day when we used to get a different lowrider in every city.
Mm.
But I guess WWE done bought the lowrider and they're pulling it from city to city now.
I'm like, y'all can't have this shit wrapped in a week, like, with like just kind of some kind of wrap.
Like, it's not cheaper to be like, hey, what you doing on Monday?
It's like they have stuff where it's like you can hydro wrap a car in like a few hours, and then you could peel it off.
That's a lot of money. I mean, I don't care. It looks the same.
A lot of money from a company with a $5 billion deal. Excuse me.
Hey, look, I don't like to spend money at all. It doesn't matter how much money I have. I'm never gonna enjoy spending it.
That is cheap in comparison to the shit that they have to pay for.
That's facts. But listen, I said what I said.
That is probably $500.
What I said, Fes. I don't like to spend. I don't like to spend any dollars. I get sad when my pants rip.
That is an adult $5 bill to an adult $20 bill, sir.
I get sad when my pants rip.
Triple H wipes his ass with that.
I don't.
I guarantee you.
I was using single ply. 2 weeks ago.
Trenches. Trenches. That man is in a fucking trench.
I had to. I had to clear through a family pack of single ply. I want to talk like I want to talk about rich people and their problems, brother. I buy paper towels as needed. Like everybody that live here got a towel. Wash your hands on that.
Yeah,
We haven't guessed. We're gonna get a roll of paper towels. We're not gonna buy the whole thing. We're just gonna go get one roll of paper towels from the kitchen and one roll for the bathroom. We're gonna get 2 rolls and that's it. Trenches, dog. Like I don't like spending.
I understand, man. Gotta save every dime. Cause y'all live expensive area, man. California ain't cheap.
Not at all.
Also, I should say T.J. Wilson produced this match.
It was a decent match, you know. I called this one.
Yes, you did.
I called this one. I said Rhea's gonna win and she's not gonna take the title. And we gotta the original. Listen, big back Raquel Gonzalez is back because she got that big back,
Yeah.
and she gonna show you too.
Which is really funny. Every time I see Gonzalez attack Rhea, I'm just like, this feels like Vegeta and Goku energy. Because,
Yeah.
like, those two are like best friends in real life.
Yeah,
Just
they
be
work
beating
out
the fuck out of
together.
each
They
other.
have a similar size back. They
Dog,
work out
have
together. They be
3
hitting
matching tattoos.
3.
Like, 3. Like,
Wow,
that is like, at that point, yeah, you locked in.
for life.
You locked in for life. At 3 matching tattoos, yeah, you locked in.
Ooh. But yeah, this was cool. I guess we got another member of Judgment Day. Judgment Day now has 6 people in it.
Oh God, no! This
6 people is crazy.
This is slowly but surely going to turn into NWO, isn't it?
Like, how many people do you need to keep the tag team title secure? Like, why do you need 6 people?
Because y'all not getting any higher than that. I'm sorry.
Right.
Y'all gonna hold down that mid title. That mid card is gonna be Judgment Day's card. I'm rooting for you.
What's Carlito doing in all this? Like, does he have a job? Like, when's the last time he had a match?
He's just chilling. Honestly, he collected a paycheck. He said, "All I gotta do
I love that for him.
Be funny. I just gotta show up and be funny and just work out." Hell yeah!
Damn, that's cool.
That's dope.
I can do that.
Cool.
Like,
right.
Y'all could have recast Carlito. It should.
I feel like Carlito and Randy Orton have the same energy in different areas of WWE. It's very relaxed. It's very, I'm going to do what I want to, and I'm going to get paid for it.
Shinsuke got that too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shinsuke said, I'm just here to surf. Just take me to a place where I can
Hell
surf.
yeah. I might speak a little Japanese every once in a while. You need somebody to translate? I got it.
Oh, yeah. I'm there. Oh,
But yeah, this match was cool. It just feels like Bad Blood only served. It didn't really do anything. Like, the only thing we did was we got a close to the friendship bracelet story. You know, we got another small annoying chapter in this never-ending bloodline story.
You know what I just realized?
What happened?
Bad Blood is a boxing match card. You're only here for the main event. Everything else is nice. Right. I'm here for the first match. I'm here for the last match. Everything else in between is nice. But I'm here for the first match and the last match. Everything else in between is a piss break.
And speaking of that last match, let's get to it because we got a lot to cover. Why did both Cody and Roman get banned entrances? What was the logistics on that?
What was up with the lady not hitting the drums on the beat? I know you've seen it. I know you've seen it, bro. We talking about it. Nah, we talking about it. She wasn't hitting shit.
She wasn't hitting shit. It's crazy. She
Was
really wasn't though.
she was not hitting nothing, and she wasn't even playing on beat. The beat
Not at
was
all.
about four
Not
weeks
at
ahead,
all.
and she was behind
And
schedule.
then, and I ain't gonna hold you. The band tried to come in with the track, and it
Oh no.
they tried to like fill the space between Cody starting his music and his music, and it just didn't work. It was overdone. I get it, you know. Cody is in Atlanta. If you want to give Cody his moment, then put Cody last.
Yeah.
But it's just it.
If you were really gonna do something great, you should have just had the band play his fucking entrance music.
Yeah,
It's
just let him come
really
out.
that simple. He
But yeah,
doesn't
this
need the
match
orchestra.
was. I feel like this match didn't really need Cody Rhodes in it.
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Like Cody Rhodes got taken out and wasn't even really a factor in the post match until he was getting beat up
He
by
was
the new
just
bloodline.
he was just getting jumped. Like he was right. He is gonna get jumped. He's gonna get jumped for the next few weeks.
I'm tired of Cody, and I'm tired of Bloodline story. I thought this would do more to bring me back to give me more interest in the Bloodline story, but so far it hasn't, because we need to hear from The Rock. We need to hear from The Rock.
Can
First of
we
all, I need
not?
to know if he's okay and he didn't crash his pickup truck, because he didn't chuck that Termana and hop straight in the whip. But he said 1, 2, and 3, and then he hit us with. And so, what does that mean? Does that mean that, you know, he really does fool with the new bloodline, and everybody who's supporting Roman in the old bloodline is dead? Is that the reason that Sami Zayn attacked Cody Rhodes
Sami Zayn.
backstage?
Sami
Kevin
Zayn.
Owens.
I was about
Kevin.
to say. Oh, like I am feeling some type of way about this whole situation, but can we please stop getting the world champion jump like this?
Yeah, no, but for real, like I think The Rock put some money out on them boys.
Yeah, like had to.
Cause what else would Kevin Owens be fighting for? Yeah, he's on the verge of a crash out, but at the end of the day, he's a prize fighter. He's not a crash out.
I mean, to be fair, it's Kevin Owens. He is a walking crash out. That man is crashing out about a pie that hit him in the face, and he still doesn't know who the fuck threw it.
I get that. No, that's on principle though. That's different. This
That
is
man crashed out on Elias. That was a
y'all
textbook
y'all
crash
were
out.
playing in his face. That's why. Y'all were playing in that man's face. And y'all try to that's the thing. Like I get it. Y'all trying to make it seem like he wasn't crazy, and he knew he wasn't crazy. I've been there. Like I'm
Kevin
not
Owens' crash out energy is what I expect Elmo's crash out energy to be if somebody keep playing with him and Rocco.
Rocco. Right. Yeah, Rocco.
That's I feel like we're getting there.
Yeah,
I feel like
no.
keep about one more Simone Biles Rocco picture away from beating somebody.
Rocco gonna get blown to smithereens.
He gonna go get a chisel with a switch on it. I promise you. You heard how he said balsamic vinegar? That man getting a chisel with a switch.
Balsamic vinegar.
Rocco better count his days.
Count your damn days, Rocco. But I thought that this would do more. SmackDown is gonna have some heavy lifting, and I'm glad I got this third hour. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna need this third hour to get me back invested in this storyline.
I mean, what could they do to really get you invested at this point?
Somebody gonna die. Somebody got to not come back.
Oh, I know exactly who. I know exactly who. You know who too.
Yeah.
You know exactly who.
Somebody gonna have to kick the bucket.
And Tonglo.
Tongaloa gonna have to
Tonglo.
Tongaloa gonna have to get sacrificed.
I'm gonna need him to catch about 14 spears, 13
Boop, boop,
crossroads.
boop, boop. Yeah.
He
I'm gonna
gonna have to take a few finishers.
Hi. You okay? Oh, she hungry again. I gotta.
Oh snap! We wrap this up soon. Let's finish this out.
Yeah. Somebody gonna have to catch a real stiff body, like a real
Yeah.
hard body.
He said somebody gonna have to die.
No, for real.
I love how we both knew exactly who it needed to
So
be.
yeah, that's because I mean, think of it.
That's the
Tamatonga is
weakest link.
over. He had the whole crowd going, yeah. That boy is over.
He is. And the only thing I can think of when looking at Tonga Loa is just he missed a low blow. Like,
Bonk.
bro,
He said,
he missed a low blow. Every time I see him, it's like the fucked
that got
up
to be his new
619.
pose. He just got to come out,
Right.
hit the top rope, and go.
I don't know what it is. Like, are they not paying him enough? Did they just give him the worst contract that he's just phoning it in? Is he pulling a Shawn Michaels on us? Is that what it is?
He might.
It gotta be.
But
They just not
anyway,
paying this man.
listen, it's a crazy night tonight because it's Tuesday, October 8th. The NXT is going to be the second week on the CW, and Dynamite is tonight.
Ooh.
So we are in some. Well, now that we've gotten over all this bad blood stuff, we are in some real interesting times as it comes to professional wrestling. Let us know what show you're going to be tuned in tonight on X and on YouTube. Fes, you got any shout outs?
Hell no. Shout out, I got you. No, I got you. Shout out to my bad. Shout out to my bad.
Shout out to the
Hero.
Hey,
Hero.
yeah. Shout out to my bed too, because that's where I'm headed right now. And this little baby gonna take a nap. She just don't know it yet. Listen, I've been Suge Wrestling. That right there.
Fes.
Yeah, that's been Fes, aka Led Base Lynn. Go follow him on X and on Instagram.
At Led Base Lynn.
Led Base Lynn. That's right. I thank y'all, all 13 of y'all, for sticking through with us to the end. Y'all go subscribe to us on YouTube at West Coast Grap so you can catch all of our previous live streams and episodes. Y'all can also follow us on Twitter and follow me at Suge Wrestling. And we'll catch y'all next time. Yes, I'd like to.